Okay, hey man, just show you real quick what I'm doing. Let's see. What the fuck? There we go. Let's see. So Tool Whiz, obviously, and this is just a screenshot of your pic, so it's super low res. All right, tools, and then I'll start since I did the shrinking thing. I'll show you where that is. So it's under reshape, and then so extrusion lets you kind of pull things around, and you can adjust the size of your brush, um, the intensity with which it's pulled, and the density is like it's like the inverted version of feathering. So it higher density means it's gonna be much stronger within the area that it's being pulled. I'll just fucking show you. Here we go. 100 density extrusion, so that just pulls stuff. Look at that. Okay, and then we'll lower the density all the way down. Everything else is the same. I don't know if you can tell that difference, but in the first one, here. Okay. It's 100 density, 10 density. You see how it's a little bit more diffuse in terms of how things are being pulled, but you can keep pulling over the same area over and over again, or zoom way in and get really detailed. Bring the size down, density up, intensity up, and really, really pull certain areas. Yeah. All right, let's get rid of that. Go back. All right, so and you could even just use that, use the extrusion at various settings to kind of manipulate that black spot, but I'll just do it with shrink. Zoom in to where it is, the size down. There's a little just guess and check, so let's see how that, okay, that looks all right. Bring the size down some more. And so this is just, I don't know if you can see it happening, but I'm just shrinking way in the middle like that. Come back out. See the original, what I did. Yep. And you can also use that shrink to kind of like, you may have noticed, it kind of seemed to add a depth to that little area, like it was receding. All right, and now I'll show you the smudge. Open draw, go to smudge, and smudge is a little bit buggy. So you might find, if you open up the brush settings, take it down, let's say to darken, and it's at maximum intensity. All right, see that? It's gonna pull that dark spot and then also darken what's the different colors and lights that are a part of what's being smudged. Or bring it the other direction. Now the buggy part is the brush size. Let's see. Okay, so let's say I probably want more detail, more control, so a smaller brush size. See, I chose the smaller. I'm choosing the smallest brush size here, but it's automatically just defaulting to the large one. That's the bug. You'll run into that. The only way to fix that, and you see that large brush size is it's fucking big. It's kind of hard to work with that. So I'm gonna delete all those. The only way to be able to re-choose your brush size is to just exit the tool altogether and then re-enter. So watch out for that. Smudge, and I'm not going to use darken. I'm going to just go medium intensity, average. This is again kind of a guess and check thing. And let's see what we can do here. I kind of like want to maybe even less so. Size is the brush, that's fine. See, okay, I made it small. Oh, see how it glitched out there. So I'm gonna just have to exit again. bring some of this surrounding area, kind of following contour lines to some extent. And let's carefully bring some of the black shadow out, like it's reaching out. Yeah, it's not too bad. You know, you'll want to just keep playing with it. Let's try hitting it with a little of that extrusion tool. This one, I want it pretty small probably. See what happens here. Still too strong. Intensity down. Might restore some of that. I don't like what that did. Right there. Go back to extrusion and see if I can't pull some more of this in. Okay, density down. See what that looks like. Yeah, so it's interesting. See, it's a little bit noticeable. So again, you'll have to just kind of play with it. Could try to darken it, darken that area up a bit. Well, you get the idea. That's about how it works.